It's mission 15 of my Squadron campaign, and the target today is the Robert Bosch AG plant, which is in Stuttgart. It manufactures engines and engine components. It's a key aspect of Germany's war machine. High priority target, high flak strength defense, only moderate fighter strength defense. It's a long trip out from Ridgewell. We'll head southeast into France to our first waypoint over Paris, and then we'll turn more towards the east, heading towards the Alps and into enemy territory just past Basel. From there we'll perform an anti-clockwise circuit into the target. Both primary and secondary targets are in Stuttgart, and then we'll egress via Ludwigshafen. Let's take a look at the recon. It's a medium-sized target. Most of the buildings are close together, and I think if we get this right, we should be able to wipe the target off the map. Here's the summary of the mission. It's the 27th of March 1945, so not long to go before the war in Europe is over. Taking 4 1,000 pounders and 6 250 pounders for this job. It's just under 1,200 miles round trip. We joined the bombers at 10:19 hours and we're up at 25,000 feet. This is the Black Magic leading the squadron today. And off to the 230 position there, we can see some snow-covered mountains. I've never seen that in this game. Not been this far south on the map. It's really nice to see the snow there. It's a nice touch. We're just northeast of Basel, crossed over into enemy territory, heading towards our waypoint here, and then we'll begin our anti-clockwise circuit towards target. There are a few Luftwaffe bases in this area, so no doubt we'll get some attention. There's a gap in the clouds here. We can see the snow on the ground to our port side. Guess we're somewhere around the Swiss-German border. Plenty of cloud around here at 25,000 feet. Have a squadron of P-51s, I believe. They're just ahead of us now. Flying escort. There's a flight of 190s inbound. They're at 21,300 feet and climbing. And they are close. They have visual on our bomber formation. I've jumped into the ball turret to track these 190s as they come in. There's an explosion there. I wonder if that is a 190 colliding with a friendly. Maybe we just have 3 190s left to deal with. Sounds like we got that guy. Tracking a bandit here off the 12 o'clock position. He's got a P-51 following him. Looks like he's going underneath the bomber formation. He's popped up on the other side of our 6 o'clock. Let's get him. There we go, boom. We've just passed this waypoint here, and and we're now on our way to the decision point, which is set at 18,000 feet, so we're going to drop altitude between now and then. A flight of 109s has scrambled. They're at 20,000 feet and closing in fast. Here they come. The 109s have streaked through and collided with two B-17s from the other squadron there and wiped them out. Just a couple of 109s left in the air. Managed to get some hits on that Bandit. I thought he was going to wipe us out, but then he just passed by our starboard side. Can't see anything in this cloud, but we've just made our decision point. Time to make our turn towards target. Time to check the weather report.
Weather at primary target is believed to be stormy with 9/10 cloud at approximately 6,000 feet.
Not ideal, but let's stay with the primary target. Drop the initial point down to 10,000 feet and see what we can see when we get there. Still got a couple of bandits buzzing around us.
Bandits, 10 o'clock high, coming in.
Just when I thought we'd cleared the bandits out, a third flight has appeared now off our 1 o'clock. A 109 just pops up on our 6 and smashes into another B-17. That's 3 bombers that have been wiped out from that top squadron due to collisions. We've made it down to 9,700 feet and we've hit our initial point. Time to go on the bomb run. We have a fairly clear view of the ground through the navigation instrument panel, and we've got about -3 degrees of drift. The Bombardier has a positive 3.1 offset. That's pretty good. I'll leave it there. Despite the weather forecast, we have a pretty good view over the target. I've just adjusted the position of the bomb sight to put it slap bang in the middle of the buildings we can see. Our approach vector is good. Flak is going off around us. Plane is holding nice and steady. Everything's looking good at this point. There go the bombs. Let's head down to the ground and see how we got on. It's a good drop, just a couple of buildings at the top end of the target location that we didn't quite hit, but otherwise the rest of the site has been destroyed. It's 11:02 hours, we've completed the bomb drop and we're heading away from target now. A little bit of damage there on the left wing of the Black Magic. You can see the target burning away in the distance just under the cloud. And we seem to be losing a B-17 there. Engines are smoking, it's losing altitude. That's from the lower squadron. Our squadron seems to have done okay so far, haven't lost any planes, but the top and the bottom squadrons have taken casualties. Our squadron hasn't got away scot-free though. This is Bub. I've never seen a plane this badly damaged by flak before, still in the air. Engine number 3 has stopped and I've feathered the engine, but it does have a bit of a fuel issue. You can see fuel tank number 4 has a massive fuel leak on it. I'm going to drain the fuel out of tank number 3 and put it into 4, and hopefully we can get home with that. We've exited the flak fields and the Luftwaffe patrol zones, heading towards the front line to our waypoint over Ludwigshafen, and then we can RTB. We've just made the waypoint at Ludwigshafen and we're heading home. A couple of hours later and we've made it back to Ridgewell. Let's get the planes down, head into the debriefing room and check out the results of this mission.
Orbit and wait for landing clearance.
Bombers from my squadron made it down safely. 27th of March 1945 we attacked the primary target. We flew 1168 miles. Didn't lose any bombers from our squadron, but we did lose 3 bombers at least, I think probably 4 actually, from the other 2 squadrons. Shot down 4 enemy fighters and totally destroyed the target. The German defences got their pound of flesh here. One guy was fatally wounded, 2nd Lieutenant Lander, RIP. A couple of guys with severe wounds here as well. Otherwise mostly light wounds or flesh wounds. Those guys will be back in a few days. The bomb damage assessment looks really good. Looks like we hit the target almost dead center. Lots of red dots there of buildings that we destroyed. The recon before and after is fairly self-explanatory, and just a couple of buildings at the northern tip of the target location that we didn't hit. That's mission 15 complete. Thanks for watching. See you next time.